Today I'm going to do a review on this garden hose nozzle by Raaya. I did receive it for free in exchange for a review, but all opinions are completely my own. We're going to go ahead and get started and take a look at the stuff that we have here. First thing here is just the box. I'll just kind of show it to you so you know what it looks like. There's not really a whole lot to that. They did also give you 4 rubber washers, or O-rings as I like to call them. And they put a pamphlet in here, just kind of giving you some information, kind of giving you some like cautions and warnings. Nothing really major in it. They did also include this cap, and you put this on a bottle when it's filled with water, and as you can see the little holes in there, and what it does is turns that bottle into like a watering can. So if you have any plants, or if you grow herbs, or you have like a little garden inside, this is kind of an easier way to water your plants, because you just have to fill up a bottle with water and then just screw this on the top of it. This will only work on your regular like 20-ounce bottles or the 2-liter bottles. It has to have like, the opening has to be a regular size. I have the 16.9-ounce water bottles that we buy in the store, and the top of them, like the mouth of the bottle, is really skinny, like it's not wide at all, and it won't fit on there because it pretty much has to be like this thick in order to actually get the cap to fit on there correctly. So if you're going to use this, you need to have, like I said, a 2-liter bottle or a regular 20-ounce bottle that has like the thicker mouth on the top of it. So that's just kind of a little tip with that. I do like the idea of this. It's a really good idea. It definitely makes things a lot easier, especially if you have stuff in the house. So I definitely like that idea. I think it was like a cool addition to kind of throw in there. And then here is the garden hose nozzle, and there we go. I'm going to kind of show you some features about it real quick. One of the things that kind of sets this nozzle apart from other ones is the fact that you can actually move this 180 degrees. There's several different adjustments that can be made. You can do it at this angle, and as you can see, there are like little, see if I can get it up close here, these little grooves here. You can pretty much adjust it to any angle. There's no specific adjustment, so if you need a certain angle, you can set it at that. As you can see, it's very easy to use. Just kind of back and forth, no, it's no big deal. And then you can use it this way, where you kind of squeeze the handle this way, or you can do it this way, and the handle's at the back of your hand. So it's kind of, in my opinion, that way is kind of like a personal preference. Whatever's more comfortable, whatever you want to do. It does have the ability to be used as a wand, so you can kind of just use it straight up and down like this. It does have this switch here too, and this is pretty much your on-off switch for the water. Instead of actually turning off the entire water to the hose itself, you can actually just turn it off here on the nozzle, and when it's like this, it's on, and then when you do it like this, it turns the water off. It actually has arrows here, and it has a positive sign and then a negative sign, kind of telling you. You can see it a little bit. So I like the idea that you have the control on the handle itself, rather than having to run and turn the main thing off, whether it's on your house or wherever it may be. So I definitely like the idea that you have more control pretty much on the palm of your hand. And there's also a little hook down here, and if you squeeze the handle, you can flip this little hook up, and it'll hold the handle in place. So this is really a good idea, in my opinion, if you are going to be using it for a long period of time. And this prevents you from having to actually squeeze it and apply pressure for that period of time. So you can just kind of hook it and leave it, and then when you're done, just unclip it and then go back to using it like normal. It does have 9 different settings, and they are written up here at the top. And then as you can see, there is an arrow to let you know which setting you're on. And it just easily turns. And as you can hear, it does click, so you know when it is correctly on that setting. Like I said, there are 9 of them as they go around. There's fan, cone, you have a mist, soaker, shower, center, flat, flow, and then jet. And then here's what each of them look like. See if I can't clear this up here. There we go. So that just gives you an idea of the different settings that are on the head of the nozzle. I like the idea that it is as adjustable as what it is, especially with this, because it allows you to pretty much go whatever angle you want based on what you are doing. I mean, overall, I think it's a really, really good idea. There's just a lot of versatility, especially with the 9 different settings that it allows you to choose from. And the on-off water flow switch, I think that's a really good addition. The only thing that I am not really happy with is the handle. The rest of this is pretty much made out of like a heavy duty metal. I know for a fact that the silver that you see here, this whole part right here is made of like a heavy duty metal material. So it's really sturdy. It feels really durable. But then you kind of get to the handle, and this handle is like plastic. I don't know. You can kind of hear like the plastic noise that it makes. That's my only thing that I don't like about this nozzle. In my opinion, I think that the handle should be like a metal material. Like, it should be made out of the same material that this is, just to kind of give it that strength, because this is what's going to take a lot of the wear and tear when you use a nozzle, because you're going to constantly be squeezing it and putting pressure on it. So I would have liked to have seen this made out of metal, or even like a really sturdy plastic material. Just make it sturdier than what this is, because as you can see, I can kind of twist it a little bit. So I would like that to be a little bit more reinforced. But other than that, I really like it. As you can see, it has like kind of grips here. So it is very comfortable to hold, and it's really easy to have a comfortable grip when you're using it. But overall, I think it works well. And it definitely has a lot of different settings and different options so that you can make it fit your needs best way possible. So if you are interested in checking out this product, I will put the link in the description below, and thanks for watching.